Hi Taurus, this is Tara with Ariana Star. This is your monthly forecast for May 2023. Like always, I will rely on Tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using some oracle cards. Taurus, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading, Taurus. The energy that you're carrying from April into May 2023 is the Ten of Cups. You were someone who felt quite content. Maybe you also had inked those deals, or you were dealing with clients and payment had come in. Positive feedback or appreciation at work had also left you a bit elated. But there were some minor returns. Maybe someone was deliberately trying to put you down. Maybe within the family you may have felt that your voice is being ignored. You also needed to follow your own inner voice rather than depend on others. Maybe you were also interested in spiritual practice. Obstacles to overcome this month, I have the Six of Wands. This is in the challenge position, so definitely you need to work that much harder to be in the spotlight. Maybe you need to be on your toes, or you should also be more attentive because sometimes in our quest to get ahead, we overlook the details. I think you're also somebody who's going to be very fair and just. You will not put up with nonsense. Maybe many of you will also find yourself playing host. Guests could arrive or visitors are there, and this could also eat into your work hours. Other than that, Taurus, I think you should seek clarity with respect to financial matters. Influences for this month, I have the Lover's card. This is talking about a choice whether in personal matters or in professional matters. Communication is also going to increase at this time. Communication is going to bring in those opportunities for you. So you should take them, but we can have second thoughts after we make a decision. Like we may wonder we should have asked more, or we should have got more than we had bargained for. Still, I think you should accept what the universe has. Your creativity is also going to be visible and appreciated. I think your personal magnetism is also going to be sky high at this time. The first 10 days of the month, I have the Seven of Wands. This card is talking about excess activity. Maybe you shouldn't be too pushy also while dealing with clients. You need to be patient with them. Sometimes being excessively aggressive can ruin our chances. Still, I also believe that you need to network. You should communicate or tap into your friends and acquaintances. Many of you will also be socializing at this time. Maybe you're going to be active on the social media. Payment is also going to come in, or surprises are also in store for you. I think the administration appreciates you because you have a vision, you're very disciplined, and you're ready for responsibility. Maybe the boss or the administrator is also someone who wants you to keep him or her informed about what's going on within the work environment. Maybe you feel that the administrator is being too intrusive. Other than that, Taurus, I also feel that you should always take an advance before you get down to obliging your clients. 11th to 20th May, I have the Hangman. This person, he is hanging by the thread. That is why I think you could be in a state of suspension over certain matters. Maybe you want to bag that job, or you want that better position at work, but you should tone down your expectations. Work-wise, I think you will be under pressure. Maybe the administrator also wants to increase the workload of your department, and this may not go down well. Maybe this is also going to make you a bit irritable and stressed out. You should focus on your health at this time. Maybe you should also lower your expectations. I think there could also be disagreements with loved ones over the way money is being spent. Sometimes, you may also feel as though you're sacrificing yourself. Other than that, I also feel that you need to prioritize, you need to focus that much harder, as there's a tendency to get distracted. The final days of May, that is 21st to 31st, May, I have the 5 of Cups. We started with the Cups energy and we are ending the month with the Cups suit. So definitely I think you should be careful of your emotions. Maybe your emotions are also going to play havoc. Maybe there are disagreements with loved ones, and this may mean that you feel as though you're left to your own devices. Maybe it would be prudent, Taurus, sometimes to take a back seat rather than involve yourself in other people's affairs. The need here is to clarify before you utter anything. I also think that you should be maintaining your distance. Maybe you should not give much away while dealing with professionals. I think there are interruptions at work. Maybe you'll have to focus on what comes up at short notice. The task could take up more of your time. You're distracted and there are interruptions, but you will complete a lot of tasks. Work opportunities this month may not be to your liking, so again, be mindful of that. You should also review the assignments. In case you're in the leadership position, I think you're not going to tolerate unprofessional attitude of your workers. I think you will give them a piece of your mind. There could also be some bad eggs and you need to handle them. But you also have your trusted aides who are going to rally around you. Other than that, I think Taurus, you should also be careful of an energy shift. So keep your emotions in check or do some aura cleansing. There could also be food treats lined up this month or towards the final days. Maybe your family members are also a bit worried about your whereabouts. You should keep them informed about your day-to-day routine. In essence, I think Taurus, your loved ones could be concerned about family foes as well. With respect to your love life, I have this card, letter messages, love notes. I think you should be more communicative. Maybe you want to write that short note to somebody whom you fancy, but you could be undecided about the same. Maybe you have a choice because of the Lover's card. I think you should walk away from any kind of drama which is unhealthy for you. Maybe there could be lover stuff this month. Still, I feel that Taurus, your person regards you very highly. He could also be discussing work-related plans with you. I think someone who fancies you, this could be a friend, could renew his affections towards you, but then maybe you're disinclined. Maybe you feel that this person is not being honest to his current partner or current lover, and you don't want to be in a third-party situation. I have this card, my family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized. This could be true for some Taurus. Maybe the person whom you fancy could have other responsibilities. There are societal limitations, or there is a limitation on account of the family background or differences which this person feels could become too much of an obstacle in the path. Some Taurus could also fear commitment. Maybe you feel that you need to work on your financial skills. Your friends could also play matchmaker this month. Those of you who are married, I think avoid suspicion, find time for each other, socialize. You should bring in the romance in your life. The universe is also telling you to understand that whatever is happening in your life is as per the cosmic plan. Nothing happens unless and until it is preordained. You are also being asked to thrive, even if the circumstances are difficult, even if the work environment is a bit testing. I think you have the ability to withstand it all. This plant is blossoming despite the hardy terrain. That is why I think, Taurus, you are somebody who is very resolved and determined. Once you make up your mind, you can come up trumps. Your angels are also telling you to honor and respect your deep sensitivity. Maybe you don't like loud noises, maybe you like to keep to yourself, but that is a gift in itself because you're someone who is attuned to your own intuition, your own inner voice. I think you're also somebody who has an empathetic side to you. I think you should trust your own feeling rather than berate yourself and not follow your intuition. From Lenormand, I have this card Sun, which talks about optimism, of being positive in your outlook. Stay motivated. Even if you are sensitive, others are observing you as someone who is very confident, who is very optimistic. It is drawing others to you this month. Think you are going to gain clarity this month. Archangel Raphael is also asking you to go outdoors because we have the card fresh air, or maybe you should also open the doors and windows and allow the sunlight to come in. Go for nature walks, as the fresh air is going to revitalize you. I hope Taurus, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.